Dr. Arvin Phileman, you're you're in a hotspot area of New York, and we're not going to get too into that. I'm interested to hear how it's going, but you've done the MGE New Patient Workshop. You know the MGE marketing system. You and I have worked together for some time. I want people not to hear from me about me or from me about MGE. I'd like them to hear from you about MGE and that marketing system. So, what would you tell other doctors who haven't been to the MGE New Patient Workshop?
Okay, so before I started MG, there was no marketing, there's no practice management for me. I was just a simple dentist who was taught in school, okay, you're going to accept all the insurances in the planet, and whatever comes your way, you're going to take them and you're going to work your ass off and you'll make some money if you're lucky. That's exactly what I was told. And of course, I knew nothing better, and I'm the first dentist in my family, so I said, okay, fine, that's the way to do it. And I started doing it only to see I worked very hard and I wasn't seeing the results I should be actually seeing. So then when I was introduced to MGE marketing seminar, the very first time with new patients, we started with just postcards only in the very beginning. So even that made a significant difference. I created some nice, beautiful postcards and we started delivering it to the local neighborhood and also sending cards repeatedly to our existing clientele who were already patients in the office. That changed the difference. So back in about 2013 to 2016, all I was doing was just postcard marketing, which phenomenally increased my revenue like crazy. It was a lot of money I spent, but it changed the revenue completely. But the last 3 years, it's a lot of digital marketing included to it. And again, how did I learn all this? Obviously from MGE, it's significantly helped me. And of course, it's one thing you learn, it's another thing you apply. You can learn all you want, but if you don't apply, it does not work. But the thing with me is if I learn something, I put it to effect almost immediately. And that's why it's worked great for me.
It's great. I'd like to ask you a couple questions because you came to MGE far before I was at MGE, but then you came back and you were at my new patient workshop back when we were doing them live, and I saw you in New York. So you continually came to these things, obviously to keep current because marketing is a changing platform.
Right.
And you made mention to me about something very specific that you're not just wanting a ton of new patients. You want the right new patients. Can you tell me a little bit about those 2 points? Why you came back again? Any MG client can come back and do the new patient workshop as many times as they need, and you did. And then this point about the right new patients.
Okay, so again, before MGE, I had plenty of patients coming from all kinds of insurances. And before MGE, I was 90% Medicaid, 10% fee for service. Today, I am completely fee for service. I don't take any insurance at all. They pay my fees if they want to be seen. And this transformation just didn't occur. It took time, but I was able to drop things and make things change over the period of time. And this is where the purpose of me coming back and sitting in these classes is there's always something you didn't catch the first time. And also a lot of materials changed from what I learned back then through now, okay? Again, the first time around I had Winnereg lecture. The last 2 times I've had you lecture. So it's completely night and day. Like Winnereg lectures beautifully on a lot of other things. And then you talk specifically on marketing, card color, the letters that have to be shown as fonts and buttons and surveys. Those are very important factors. And the same buttons and surveys that I take, I apply on my digital marketing, I apply on my cards marketing. And since there's so much repetition, invariably patients have no choice. They have to show up. They don't want to show up, they will just show up because they see my card, they see my ads, they see everything all the time. So that's really how I get. So let's go back to quality patients, right? For me, more than quantity. Before I came to MG, I probably had 80, 90 new patients a month, but it's just garbage. Now I don't get the same kind of, maybe get 45, 50 new patients, but they are super good quality. Each one is worth at least $8,000 to $10,000. And that's really where most of our money comes in. Our new patients are
Wow.
At least about $150,000 to $200,000 comes from new patients every month.
Wow. And without getting into the numbers of what your practice does, can you tell me percentage of increase, before you did the MG New Patient Workshop and after, your growth by 10%, 20%, what was your growth after the new patient workshop?
Right immediately after the new patient workshop, you'll see like a 20 to 25% increase. I'm talking within 6 to 8 weeks of implementing whatever you learned, you'll see easily 20 to 25% increase in your new patients itself. And just not new patients, I'm not going to say new patients, I'm going to say the revenue of the new patients. You will have a significant increase, and you'll see in the numbers.
Fantastic. Dr. Philemon, I'll just tell you, it's a pleasure to talk to you. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day. I know it's busy. I think it's inspirational. You can confirm you're not being paid to do this. You have no incentive to do this. What is your incentive to do these testimonials? I'm curious. Why would you take time out of your busy day to talk to me and pass this message along to other doctors?
Sure. First of all, I feel that insurances rip all dentists completely. Like the only person who wins in the game of insurance is the insurance company. Nobody else does. Dentists work so hard, and some of them do such good dentistry, and they don't see the benefit out of it. So if I can help a fellow colleague and say, okay, it's one thing you do dentistry, you learn dentistry, but if the other thing is you need to know how to market and do practice management. And if they need help, I definitely want to help them. And obviously I don't have the time to help them. That's where you guys come and play. I'm sure you guys can do a lot better at helping those guys. And I'm sure everyone who probably joins the marketing seminar or even practice management through you guys, I guarantee you they're going to be successful. And that's really why I think
Awesome.
I should
love
help
it.
them out.
I love it. Thank you so much. Continue on. You're an inspiration. And let's see what these guys have to say. I think they have nothing to lose and everything to gain if they could get results even somewhere close to what yours are.
Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure I can guarantee if they just applied what you taught them, Dan, I am very, very positive they're going to see results within 6 weeks. There is no chance they won't find it. Okay, cool.
Thank you, doctor. I really appreciate that and appreciate the time spent here.
Okay, awesome. Very good. Talking to you.
And for you watching this, you deserve the same success. At the MGE New Patient Workshop, I'm going to show you a system to get your practice seeing more high-quality new patients right away. As a matter of fact, the average attendee sees a sustained 42% increase in new patients. We've helped your colleagues to generate millions of new patients and over $750 million in additional revenue just since we've done this workshop. And you might say, well, what does that mean to me? Well, I can tell you this. If you're seeing about 30 new patients per month, that's going to be 12 more new patients for you every single month. That's 150 more new patients every year. And we'd really like to help you with that. So sign up today. Go ahead and click the link below to find out more. I look forward to meeting you there.